What's happening? One of my favorite Pokemon is going to be Tsareena EX. I try to do it at least once a format, so today's the day and let's go to the deck list. I have partnered Tsareena EX with a whole bunch of different Pokemon, but in this slower format, we're going to hide behind Budew while we get set up. And then we're just going to do the poison package, not because everybody else is doing it with our Charizard, but it's the best one because the panic mask has rotated, which would have stopped certain Pokemon from attacking. But since we don't have that, and we live in an OHKO kind of format, I want to drop enough damage counters where they have 30 HP left, poison them with Brute Bonnet, and have the Perilous Jungle down. Boom, instant KO. So the whole point is to hide behind Budew. And when they knock out Budew, hopefully you're set up by then. Then you do the Unfair Stamp and maybe either boss or counter catcher their Fezandipiti up if they have it down already. And if they don't, hopefully they can't find it on their next turn. That's pretty much how it works. Get set up, boss the two prizes up, and try to go 2-2-2 after they are item locked and hopefully can't get a good setup. And then finish them off with the Unfair Stamp. So after watching this video, make sure you go to the Damage Counters podcast. Check out our latest episode where I got to talk to my buddy and he filled us in on how Atlanta went for him, getting a top 16, which is pretty crazy. And then we talk about other topics like all the brand new Team Rocket cards. When it releases, is it going to be the best deck in format? We'll go through them, let you know what we think. But until then, let's go see this deck in action. All right, here we go. Opponent's turn. They got a Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Monkey Dory. I don't have anything. Do I get rid of a Tsareena and a rare kit? I think I have to. Because I need to find a switch. Otherwise, I can't even get that out of Brute Bonnet out of the active. All right, let's see what we got here. Steenee. Oh my god, I'm going to get rid of my middle evolution also. And that, yeah, I mean, I don't have a choice, right? I don't have a choice. I got, oh, that hurts. That hurts. But it worked out because now I can do this. I didn't find the switch, unfortunately. But we'll do this. And we can Toxic Powder. And I can actually do an attack next. Although I don't need to. I'll let Mimikyu die if it stays there. Alright, so this is actually interesting. Totally not. I just totally got rid of a bunch of resources. Perilous Jungle. I have the other one. Okay. Town Store I don't need. Crispin. The question is, are they going to get rid of my Brute Bonnet? Which I could get back pretty much right away. Alright, let's see. A Crispin. Town Store. For the Luxurious Cape. Yeah, I'm not going to... The Luxurious Cape is just a pain. I really can't do anything with it. Because... Oh, Monkey Dory my Budew. Okay. Don't think we're going to be able to Budew because they're just going to keep doing that. Alright. Mimikyu. Oh, Mimikyu. Oh, this is great. Alright, but I've got the attack. I've got this switch. Okay. Let's go into Tsareena. Okay. I've got Perilous Jungle. It is still poisoned. So I can either find... Let's see what this gives me. Iono? I think I Iono. And the reason I Iono, I need too many pieces. Let's go. I need a switch and a counter catcher. I did find the switch. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go get... Can't get Budew, it's just going to get knocked out. We'll get another Bounsweet. And we'll put the energy there. I can't hit this out, so I'm just going to leave it there because I do have the switch boss next turn. Honestly, I think I get the Monkey Dory. Alright, Dreener Brain. Yeah, I have to get rid of this Monkey Dory. Otherwise, I'll never be able to knock out Mimikyu. Crispin. Oh, jeez. Alright, what does this Mimikyu do? Choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on each of them. Okay, your opponent is now confused. I don't want to be confused, but I have to get rid of this Monkey Dory. I don't have a choice. Otherwise, I'll never beat Mimikyu. Okay. So it's at 40. So we will switch. Come on up. Boss, you. I am not going to put extra damage on myself. We'll do this, and we're just going to straight up hit it out 180. There it is. Okay. They have Fez. They got Fez. It just gives me another 2 prize target. All right. I think I'll just research after. I just got to be careful with my energies. Guess Twilight. Tell your Pokemon to Pokemon in your hand. It has 90. It's 100. Oh, man. I guessed incorrectly. Oh, man. Oh, I thought it was 90. It's 100. This is a fun one. All right, Ghost Eye. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. Well, I can put damage counters because it's just attacks. So we're actually... Okay. All right. I got this. I think we're good. I'm going to put that. Do I Iono? Yeah, let me Iono because I don't want them to... there we go. I don't want them to get into Hydreigon. All right, so I have to poison, and now I can knock it out. Because the damage counters works. The Icicle Soul here. Fortunately, I still only get 1 prize. But the point is it's knocked out, it's gone, and Mimikyu's gone. Awesome. That was funny. That's one way to get rid of it. All right. Got Arven. Arven can get me rare candy so I can get another Tsareena going. And, all right, so where do we go from here? I do not want them to get to Hydreigon. No! Now all they need is a counter gain. Can they find a counter gain? Please say no. Well, no, counter gain, it's not going to work with the Mist. Wow, really? I've got to face a deck like this with Mist? You got to be kidding me. All right, I think we're still going to be okay. Rare candy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to get rid of... I kind of need everything here. We're going to get rid of Arven. And I'm going to get the... You've got to be kidding me. All right, we'll get Ursaluna. Not going to put it down, though. I'm already poisoned. So we will hit for 180 because I'm healing 30 off myself also. That was the key. I'm healing 30 off myself. It's not going to make a difference if they find it. But now we only need 2 cards. Right? We only need 2 prize cards. So and there's the other. There's a Tsareena. Okay. And there's Fez. I didn't even know Fez was prized. So they're going to try to mill. No Iono. Iono would just wreck me up here. Oh, I've wrecked them up. Yeah, they could not find it. Their energy. That was a good one. All right, here we go. Buddy-Buddy. Okay. Bounsweet, Budew. Right? Get this down. Put this down. Boom. I'm now going to put this. I don't want that there. So I'm going to Toxic Powder. And if they don't get out of the active, they're gonna be done. End turn. Beautiful. We can get a knockout right off the next turn. It wasn't off this turn, but that's okay. Actually, we can never, right? Our Perilous Jungle and Brute Bonnet, it's 30. We don't have Petrant. We're not playing anything like that. And they know they're going to get Budew locked. It is a Charizard. Oh, we could do this. Perilous Jungle goes to Area 0. Which also means they're not going to get knocked out. But they will get knocked out next. Oh, please, Pokegear, get me an Iono. Pokegear needs to get me an Iono. Let's see what they do. Do they come up with something else in the active? Actually, no. If they can retreat, they have a switch. There's Terapagos. If they have a switch, Fanrodom can actually knock out Budew. And boom. So, they couldn't, which is good. There's a boss. And now I research. I researched it. 2 really good ones away. But I don't have a choice, right? I have to. And what do we got here? We got... okay, so we'll go here. Go here. Get rid of these 2 because then I have a choice. I can always do that. Boom. Rare candy into here. Yep. They're already poisoned. But I do want to item lock. Boom. I know that activates Fez. But the item lock is just so important. Especially against a Charizard deck. Making them evolve. There's an Iono. Okay, so I got Iono, Arven. Are they going to try to take me out here? There's a Charmeleon. And it does... They're going to Noctowl. It does 20. Which is technically 40. Which, at that point... I've got 1 prize. I can go down... I can go to 2 prizes... with a boss. I got rid of a boss. I either can get an energy. Let's see, they're going to Noctowl for what 2 cards? Brock Scouting and a Buddy-Buddy. Now, if they Buddy-Buddy and they don't use the Brock Scouting, or I hope they use the Brock Scouting, because then I want an Iono. Yes. So they're obviously going to get an evolution. Fez and... No, they went with Fez and Hoot. Flip the script. Not bad. Yeah, we're definitely going to Iono now. Another Hoot. Another Dusclops or Duskull. 40. All right, we're gonna knock you out one way or another. We're gonna Iono. We're definitely gonna Iono. And Charizard, I'm not really worried about. Anyway, because they can't knock me out until I take way too many prizes. Ooh, do I Budew? No, Budew's now going to be a target. So, here we go. I just need an energy. I got one. Cool. Do I want to get anything back out? No, I really would have liked... Okay, so we'll put... We don't need to do anything. We will just... Let's see. Do I just... I think I just hit for 360. Yeah, let's just hit for 360. Taking out the Charizard. Going back on even prizes. So all we have to do is boss. There's a Tsareena. Is my Steenee gone? No. Steenee's still in there. Alright, they come up with Duskull. That's why I didn't put the other Bounsweet down. Alright, so let's see. They flipped the script. Yeah. Do I just research the Tsareena away? I think I do. That's why I play 3. So there's still 1 floating around. Noctowl. Alright, they can hit 310. Alright, I think I put down the Bounsweet. Is there anything else I need with that? No. It's just a waste of a Night Stretcher. Max Belt. They're going to go for another Noctowl. I don't know. There's Pidgeot. Yep. We got rid of that. It's Dusknoir. Max Belt. Rare Candy into Dust. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, this could take care of Tsareena. Easy. Curse Blast onto Tsareena. Yep. Okay. Now they're going to come up. I do get a prize card. Buddy is not what I wanted. I need a straight up rare candy. So they only have to hit for 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's going to be enough. They're coming up with Fan Rodom. They're going to Iono. It's actually fine. Well, it's not fine because research would have got me more. But let's see. Oh, I do get a boss. And did they knock me out? No. But I do get a boss. So I could boss up 180. Anybody weak to water? No. I think I boss up one of the Hoot or... Oh. They're going to use the Noctowl now. Okay, which means I definitely boss up the other Hoot. Unless I put a 2 prizer down for 190. So I can hit 190. Super odd. I'm ahead, but I feel like I'm behind. Why is that? All right, they're trying to get that in. Buddy-Buddy for the Charmander. Nope, not there. Okay. And now. All right, I think Capsule. Golly. Because 190. I think I just boss their Noctowl, because that's going to get them any cards they want this way. And then the other thing I could do is if they take too many prizes, I'll get Fez down, because they do knock me out. I can get more. So let's just hit this for 180. Now the other option, now that I think about it, well, the good thing is I also heal, so now I'm at 210 HP left, and which that's just yes, that was awesome. All right, got to be possibly the worst starter I have, right? Need Arven. I got 4 rare candies, so we can get rid of one of them. Let's go and get Bounsweet. Yeah, we'll get Bounsweet. So because maybe by the luck of it, I could actually find a switch and everything else. I don't know. I doubt it. I would really want to Iono because they're going to fan Rotom, right? And I don't want to hide behind Ursaluna. Oh my god. Alright, Ogerpon. Well, we don't even know what this is yet. Well, by that I would say it's Raging Bolt, which kind of stinks. Because we want to beat them on the prize trade. And I have the worst starter. Any way I can find... Oh man, this is so bad. I gotta find a switch. I gotta switch out, right? I gotta make them find... Alright, they're gonna get rid of the research to get... Is it not a Raging Bolt? I don't know. Purple, green... Area 0. Okay. They're gonna hit my Ursaluna. Can't blame you there. Salt Landing. Alright. Not sure where they're going with this, but they do have a Noctowl, right? Alright, so now what we do is we get our switch. We can't. We need some more stuff down here. Yeah, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to go here. Go get Bounsweet and a Budew. There's nothing else I can really do right now. We will put that there. And end turn and hope we have thinned enough to find a Pokegear, an Arven, even a research at this point. I don't care. I mean, I'd be losing some resources here, but jeez, this is bad. All right, so they're going to Nest Ball for... Is it just an Ogerpon? It can't be, because Ogerpon doesn't use Psychic. Clefairy. Energy Switch. Okay, here's the problem, is they're going to be taking Super Rod. What are you Super Rodding? The Psychic to get it in there. Arven. 4. Yep, Lily's Pearl, which now makes it a 1 prizer. That's pretty crazy. And Lily's Pearl, yeah, you have to discard in order to use the vessel. I think they forgot about that part. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got another one. This is unreal. Yeah, there is nothing I need to do. Okay. I don't need to attach. We're just going to pass. We are dead. We are drawing absolutely dead here. Yep, there you go. So they get the Psychic off the... That's unbelievable. Full-on Rondu. All right, we're going to item lock. Fortunately, we're now behind on prizes. We're going to item lock. They're just going to keep hinting me here. I need like a Fez or something. Tsareena. Okay. This is actually not that bad. If I was able... Alright, so what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to Budew. I'm going to item lock them. I'm not going to put the energy down. Okay. Because I also don't want to hit them for 180. Because that activates Lily's Pearl. They're going to Iono. Thank goodness. They only get 4. They're in desperate need if they're going to Iono me to 6 new cards. All right, I got Unfair Stamp. I got the Perilous Jungle. I've got the Arven. All right, we knock out Clefairy and we're going to get 2 prizes. Noctowl. All right, let's see what happens here. We now have a chance because we can Arven for Nest Ball and Capsule, poison the Bounsweet, retreat out of it. There's the crystal. Oh, no. Do they have a water? No, they don't. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to retreat out of it. So all right, we got this. Oh, wait, you know what we need? We need the stadium. I need the stadium. Oh, I have the stadium. What am I talking about? All right, so here we go. We've got that. They got to get rid of a bunch of something here. Well, probably the Noctowl. That's easy. But we are leaving them with no room. So we are going to go Arven for Nest Ball. And here. Good. We've now got Nest Ball for. Both of my Brute Bonnets are prized. Come on. That's such a joke. Both of my Brute Bonnets are prized. Okay. Well, let's get Bounsweet Budew. I mean, at this point, I'm just thinning. Both of my... That's unbelievable. All right, we're going to Unfair Stamp. We're just going to hope that they don't find the energy. We are only going to get 1 prize. No, we're not. Because we are going to now... Okay. We are going to retreat. Come on up. Because now we get to Counter Catcher. Because I don't want 1 prize. I want this to be 2 prizes. So we're going to do this. And now let's go flip the script. We can get the energy out. Any energy out we have still in there. We do have 2. So there, I can't attach because I've already attached, right? I believe I did. All right, so we will now just hit this for 180. Okay, not taking a prize card, but let's see what happens here. We have Unfair Stamped them. They're going to Turo it up. No, they're going to Turo the Noctowl. All right, if they put... They're going to Palpad probably the Turo back in. If they put that down... If they put it down... Okay, yeah, I have to boss it up and take 1 prize. There's nothing else for me to do. Choosing a new active. Okay, they're going to hit me for a little bit. Yep. Full Mon Rondo. Ooh, they're going to knock me out after this. Do I just do it? Well, I know they have a Noctowl. I can't. So what we have to do is get rid of this. We have to go here. We're going to get rid of Research or Ball. Research. We're going to have to get rid of Research. Get the Steenee. The reason I'm getting the Steenee is so I can come up and do what I got to do after. But we are going to boss. I'm going to let them go down to 1 card. And we're going to... Oh. No, I have to hit it out. I have to hit it out, otherwise I can Noctowl. All right, so they're going to go down to 1 card. And we're going to try to make this comeback. Oh, and I do heal. But that's not going to matter anyway. All right, come on, Brute Bonnet. Of course not. I get a Nest Ball. That's just unbelievable. All right, so I can Night Stretcher for my Tsareena back. Well, at this point, okay. So at this point, that's okay. And now I don't mind taking the 1 card because I'm already on a odds. So this will put me back to even. It's unfortunate. So there we go. We go here. This might be working out pretty well. All right. I can also get Bloodmoon to take a knockout later. And now we Iono. Now we Iono. We're not even... We haven't been able to use poison. All right, we Iono down to 1. Wow. Tsareena, okay. And now let's flip the script. We get a rare kid. Switch. Okay. And now hit it for 180. Wow, that little 10 damage from Budew. Thank you. Yes, I only get 1 prize card. But I only need to do this twice. Another Iono. Okay. Tell me that's a water. Tell me I Iono them into a water. Super Rod. Okay, they got that. What do they got in their hand? Boss. I have a switch, so we're good. They're going to sob. Sweet. Why didn't you just retreat into Fan Rotom and win the game? I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do that. But I'll take it. Bam. And now, put that there. They have no cards, so there's no point in Ionoing. Yeah, I definitely should have lost that. I think they just seen it. Yeah, you should have retreated. And there's my double Brute Bonnet. Now, they don't have a boss. They would have to top deck boss. Okay. Night Stretcher 4. An energy to try to find the boss. Alright, so that's one. I am not going to Iono them. That's just going to get them deeper. Assault Landing. Cool. I have enough. Do I have a boss? I'm not going to put it down yet because they can get me stuck. Well, actually, if they boss up, it doesn't matter. But what we are going to do is we're going to poison. Since we have Perilous Jungle down. Yes. We have Perilous Jungle down. So now here's the whole point of the deck. Here we go. We are going to Icicle Soul. Yes, confirm. Onto here. And now the Perilous Jungle will do the rest of it. So if they find Fez, it doesn't work. Good. There you go. And now we win on the next one no matter what. As long as they don't have boss. Night Stretcher Energy. No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just kept them from finding. Yeah, they're going to win now. That's... All you got to do is attack. All you got to do is attack. I don't think they understand how this game works. Because all you got to do is attack. Because they're attacking for 5, 6, 180. I have 210 left. And they did find Fez. So I did make a good move. The problem is they found the other energy. Yeah, 180. And then I take poison. Which lets them win the game. That kind of backfired. Really bad. I played it as best as I could. That's unfortunate. Tsareena is still one of my favorite cards to play. And now with hiding behind Budew, you could try to get set up and then win in 3 turns. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Check out the Damage Counters podcast, and I'll see you next time.